So, before we begin, I'm going to ask you a few questions. First and last name. Beautiful name. That's alright, for sure. Alright, and where are you from? Okay, of course you are. They're all from California. Were you born in California or did you just live here for opportunity? Okay. I'm from Georgia too, born and raised. ATL. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then we will do some headshots, stuff like that, okay? So, firstly, what types of modeling work have you done? Like, what was your modeling experience? Were you signed with anybody? What was your most notable work? Okay. Oh, okay. What commercial was it? Okay. So you've done a few clothing promos. Cool. Perfect. Now, I want to know about your personality. What inspires you? What are your greatest strengths or weaknesses, and how do you handle rejection? Because in the modeling industry, and I'm not trying to say this to you, I say this to everybody, rejection is a big thing that most models have endured, at least once in their career. So how do you handle rejection? Like, let's say that this interview doesn't do too high, and we don't accept you. How would you handle that? Not saying we won't, but what would be your reaction to that situation? Wow, amazing. Perfect. What would you say is the toughest part of a model's job? Okay. Okay, beautiful. Now, before you go onto a runway or a shoot, how do you prepare yourself mentally and physically before a shoot? Okay. Beautiful. Now, one thing about our agency, which I don't even know if I told you, this is Ken, the agency Ken, K3N. We have some very high clientele and some very high models in our system. And how would you be able to adapt to a changing circumstance? Okay. Are you willing to travel for work? Okay, cool. That's a big one too, is open availability, because especially if we sign you, you're going to be having different shoots, promos, and stuff like that every other week, if not every week. Is that okay with you? Good, perfect. I will say, your look, if I'm looking at you, like, you're proportionate, your face is proportionate, like, you almost have like a perfect structure, facial structure, which is amazing, which we need that. Excuse me. Now, I see your portfolio right here. Now give me a few minutes to kind of just look through it and kind of see what you've done. Wow. Oh my gosh, girl. This is like beautiful. I see that you are Miss Missouri Teen USA. Is this you? Because, girl, wow. The only thing, I was a makeup artist for like 15 years. The only thing I'll say is you have very beautiful natural beauty. We need to take a little bit of that makeup off and actually get to see what's under all of that makeup. But I think these are beautiful photos. I mean, like, they're beautiful. I mean, like, I haven't eaten breakfast, I'm sorry, but like, the posing, the smile, the dedication, like, this is, yes, oh my god, like, Now, the last question I'm going to ask you before we begin this is, what kind of modeling do you specialize in? Because when people think of modeling, they really just kind of think about like either taking photos or runway. But modeling is such a big spectrum of things you could do. I mean, I know people that just do feet modeling, which is a little weird, but their feet make them money. Hand modeling, commercials, modeling for music videos and stuff like that. There's just, the spectrum is so broad that I need to know what you fit in that spectrum. Like, what would you want to do in that giant spectrum of opportunity? Perfect. Now, the last question I lied is one more question. Tell me about your life. Don't mind my stomach, I promise. Us models, we don't really eat. We do eat, I'm just joking with you, we're not 2006 anymore. But, so you grew up in a small town. Okay. What was high school like for you? They were mean. Well, let me tell you something, you're beautiful. And, they were just jealous. That's probably why they were mean to you. So I'm very sorry that you had to put up with that kind of behavior in high school, but you know what? I've said this before a million times. High school makes you or breaks you, and I honestly think high school made you. Because look at you, you're a star, a rising star. Okay, I'm gonna put my MacBook down, and I'm gonna take some pictures of you. So, I have my camera. Do I have my camera? Where's my camera? Juliet, where's my camera? What do you mean? Okay. There it is. Okay. Now, this is a very, very, very good camera. So, I'm gonna need you to face right here. Okay, I'm gonna do some editorial shoot pics for you. We have a magazine opportunity coming up, and you would be the perfect face of that. So, I'm gonna just 1, 2, 3, pose, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. 1, 2. Can you put your shoulder back and then put your like chin down like this, and then like look at the camera, kind of like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. Now I need one that's like your whole body's this way, but you're looking back this way. Does that make sense? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. And the last one, I needed something like that's a pose that's representing who you are as a model. Ooh, yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, click. Perfect. I will get these photos edited and ready for the magazine. There's another model that is posing for the same shoot cover, but I'm gonna pull a few strings and make sure that you get the opportunity. I'm so happy you decided to come in today. Like, I think we have big plans for you. Let me get the contract rolled out because I want you for my agency. I mean, like, looking at you, your personality, everything you stand for, like, you're gonna be a hit, a big hit. So, okay. Okay. I'm gonna go over this model agreement with you. And, yeah. decide to work with another agency. Alright, so as of the start date, you're going to be starting today on the 27th of October. So congratulations. We're going to start you off at $150,000 a year salary, which I know is a lot lower than compared to other models, but it's better than starting models because I know you have to look, and I know that if I give you this little bit of opportunity that you're going to make the most out of it. So, I need you to sign right here. Perfect. Alright, now, I also have an agent that I will have reach out to you by tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. He might call you this evening, he might call you tomorrow morning. He's a very busy guy. His name is Chuck. And Chuck Bradstein is one of the best modeling agents on the Western Hemisphere. And I'll have him reach out to you and to set up some confirmations, appointments, things like that. I just need one more thing from you, and that is a smile and a thank you. Of course. Well, thank you so much for coming to Ken Agency, and I am so excited to work with you and to make you the next big thing. If you have any care, questions, or concerns, you have my phone number. Call me anytime, girl. We're a family here. I want you to feel like family, so if you need anything at all, feel no hesitation to reach out, okay? Thank you so much for coming, and it was a pleasure working with you, and we're looking forward to seeing you very soon.